Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today I got another Nintendo Switch related review for you. This is the officially licensed PowerA Super Mario Odyssey Wired Controller Plus for the Nintendo Switch. I've done a review of some of the new controllers that PowerA has released, but this one in particular is not their wired controller, it's their Wired Controller Plus, because it has interchangeable analog caps, and this one is exclusively themed after Super Mario Odyssey, and I believe this is a GameStop exclusive in the US, at least for now. So here it is right here. The cool thing about this video is I have not only one, but I have two of these controllers. So I actually ordered one from GameStop. They didn't have it in the store, so they did ship to my house for free, and they sent me two. So I called GameStop, and they're like, you know what, just keep it. I was like, okay, sure. So I have a second one, so I will be giving away one of these controllers as well. The details on how to win one of these controllers will be at the end of this video, as well as in the description box below. So stay tuned for that. So right now, here's the controller. So, the box is very similar to the other controllers and Nintendo Switch accessories in general. You get your Nintendo Switch logo and so on. There's the side of the packaging that kind of shows you some cool images of the controller itself. Looks really, really cool. Interchangeable analog caps, as I mentioned, so I'm excited to see that. It's got 6 interchangeable analog caps, soft touch rubber grips for added comfort, and a 10-foot removable USB cable. So here it is right here. I believe this controller was roughly around $30. So essentially this is going to be around half the price or so of a Nintendo Switch Pro controller. The difference being, this one is wired, and I don't think it has like your NFC and Amiibo and all that. It doesn't really mention any of that, so I'm assuming that it doesn't. So, you get what you pay for. Like, if you really want the full featured thing and the wireless and stuff, the Pro controller is awesome. But if you want something cheaper and also something themed after Super Mario Odyssey, then you certainly have that option with this controller right here. And I am really struggling to open this up a little bit, but there we go. All right, so here we have inside at the very top is your USB, 10-foot USB cable. So this is needed to use the controller. It is wired. And then inside, dun, da, 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 it's like a little package, and then there's your little instruction sheet and stuff right here. Wired Controller Plus, and here it is. So let's just kind of slide this out. All right, you got your analog caps right there, but this is the controller. Oh man, this actually looks really, really cool. I'm digging this a lot. That is awesome. I mean, Super Mario Odyssey, I have beat the story. There's still so much more to do after the story, so I still have so much more to play. But this is so cool looking. Oh my gosh, I love the design. I haven't used this in anything yet, but I love this design. You got Mario throwing Cappy right here, Super Mario Odyssey logo. Looks great. In the background is like the map. So it mentions like the Cap Kingdom, Cascade Kingdom, Toast Arena, like a bunch of different areas of the game. Oh man, that's so cool. I love how they did that design. The buttons A, B, and X, Y are in red. You got a silver D-pad, although I will say at first glance, I'm not super big on the silver D-pad. It's kind of like a little worn out silver. Like it kind of is a little odd. Feels a little weird to me, like texture-wise. In comparison to the other ones that they had. So this is the Super Mario Odyssey one, right? So real quick, I'll just show you the LR, ZL, ZR, etc. So there it is right there. So they had a regular Super Mario one, which is like available in all stores right here. So it's basically the exact same size, shape, design. The back of it, everything is the exact same, just different design. And this one has the analog sticks, the caps that are removable, which we'll talk about. But the D-pad on here is a little more smooth and slightly shinier, whereas this one feels, I wouldn't say rough, because it doesn't feel rough. It just doesn't feel as like slippery smooth, which might be a good thing. I mean, that's not like this is slippery. I'm really, it feels like I'm exaggerating the difference. My point is that there is a slight difference. It may just be my controller, but anyways, you get the idea. So both are really, really cool. This is just your general Super Mario one. And then here's your Super Mario Odyssey one. The other one that they have in stores that is game themed is the Legend of Zelda one. So I've done a review of these, so I'm not going to focus on that. But here it is right here. In comparison with the colors, here's the red Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons that I imported from Japan that are available in the Super Mario Odyssey bundle. So slightly different shade of red. Not too huge of a difference. But definitely there is a difference, I should mention. The red is the slightly different red from this controller, although it is very similar. So keep that in mind in case you want to know the exact colors. So yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, it feels really nice, definitely. So, in the hand, it definitely feels really, really cool. I don't know how well this will actually be with Super Mario Odyssey because I actually really prefer using the motion controls with the Joy-Cons and stuff, so this might be a little odd to me. Now, this thing does have the removable analog caps, so I guess you just kind of pull them right out. I was just seeing if there's a special way to do it. So I guess I can just sort of, oh yeah, just yank right out, just like that. I'd be afraid of their wear and tear with it. I don't know how they will be over time. I don't know how well they'll last. So keep that in mind. This one is kind of, the bottom one's sticking around a little bit, but then again, I don't have the cap on, so I don't know. That's a little interesting. Once I put the cap on, I'll just kind of double check that and see if it still is sticking, because obviously that's not a good thing. Well, we'll see. I'll put on some of these other caps. So the idea being these caps have different heights. So you have these extra ones right here. So, okay. So the ones that were on the controller, so this is really, really interesting. The ones that were on the controller are like caved inwards. You know what I mean? So your thumb rests, like they're kind of, I always get the concave, convex mixed up, but they go inwards, kind of. Then you have these two right here, which are, I believe, the same height. One of them is inwards. I think they're the same. Actually, it's slightly smaller, slightly shorter, slightly. But one of them is caved outwards. So it's a little different, in case you prefer that. Then you have these other two tall ones that are, more taller. One is caved inwards and one is outwards. Might be hard to see. I don't know how much the camera is going to pick it up, but it definitely is different. You can kind of see like this. This one's caved outwards, this one's inwards. So depending on what your preference is, so for example, maybe I want a longer one down here, right? And maybe I like it caved outwards, so I can just stick this one here like that. So it's really sticking out. And to be honest, now that I do it here, that feels really tall. So I don't think I would like that. But point being, maybe I can have these really tall control sticks. You just kind of line up the tabs and push it in and it clicks in. And one thing I will say is it does not look like it's sticking with the caps on. So I think that was not a problem at all. It just must be without the caps for some reason. But yeah, so if you really like that, now obviously you can see these are really tall, so it does feel really odd to me, and it makes the jump to the buttons, really huge. So I probably would not want that personally. So I can just sort of pop it right out like so. And if I like these shorter ones, I can definitely do that. And maybe I want, I don't know, maybe I like the rounded one up top here, and then this one inwards like so. Maybe something like that, or maybe the opposite. So you can really kind of mix and match depending on how, your play style is, which is kind of nice actually. And it feels like it's pretty snug. Like you kind of have to pull on it for it to come off, so it's not gonna pop off during your gameplay, So yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it. I think it's nice to have those options. So I would probably personally, mess around with it a bit, find your comfort zone and stick with it. I wouldn't constantly be changing these in and out because I bet you over time they're going to wear out. But otherwise, I think it's really cool. I mean, I love the design. And just as a display piece alone, it looks really, really cool. Not sure how well it's going to control in Super Mario Odyssey because of the stuff I mentioned, but you know what? We'll try it out and see. So that is it, guys. That is the PowerA Super Mario Odyssey Wired Controller Plus. So that is my unboxing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments section below what you thought as well. Now, if you want a chance to win your very own Super Mario Odyssey Wired Controller Plus, what I'm going to ask is that you have to first subscribe to this channel. So if you have not already, please subscribe. And second, post a comment below letting me know what your favorite 3D Mario game is. Is it Super Mario Odyssey? Is it Mario 64? Any of the Galaxy games? I mean, what is it? Let me know in the comment section below your favorite 3D Mario game. And also subscribe to this channel. If I'm going to randomly select a winner, if you are chosen as the winner, then I'm going to ask for like a screenshot to prove that you've subscribed and everything. But you have maybe a week or a week and a half or so. Look in the description box below for the deadline. I don't know exactly when I'm going to upload this video, so I can't give an exact date in the video, but in the description box below, I will let you know what the exact deadline is for the post to enter to win. So 1 entry per person. If you post multiple times, then you'll be disqualified. So definitely 1 entry per person. You have to subscribe and let me know what your favorite 3D Mario game is for a chance to win this Super Mario Odyssey Wired Controller Plus for the Nintendo Switch. So that's that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Hope you guys enjoyed my review of the Super Mario Odyssey PowerA controller, this little unboxing. If you have not already, check out my unboxing of the other PowerA controllers and also the red Joy-Cons from Nintendo. There's so much red everywhere, so you can really, if you love the color red, it's a good time to have a Nintendo Switch, which is pretty great. But, and also if you're a Mario fan, lots of Mario themed stuff. And if not, if you're, oh, and by the way, this Mario theme thing I should mention too. And if you're a fan of Zelda, well, hey, you have some cool other Zelda stuff from PowerA as well. So lots of different items that you can get and collect, and they all look really, really cool. So hopefully you guys enjoy these unboxing videos. They're a lot of fun to do, and hopefully we get more themed controllers because they're also really fun to collect. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.